Hi, everyone. Welcome. So, today I want to talk about a topic that is kind of something that I've learned over some time on why I don't like to be in such large groups for too long. I have found that I like to have a one on one conversation or be in a very small, intimate group setting if there is going to be a group. And I figured it out. It took me some time. I had no idea that I was an empath and that I'm constantly feeling the energy of the room. I'm feeling the energy of the space. I'm feeling the energy of everything around me. So it can get super overwhelming to have like multiple energies talking to me at the same time. Although on the outward, I may look super comfortable, but honestly, inward, I'm just kind of like miserable. I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. This is a lot of energy. Um, if I am in a situation where it's a group setting, I do deal, but I know that I have to like really work on myself prior to, excuse me. And what I mean by that is like, I just really need to do some breathing. And it doesn't put me in a place of anxiety. I know some people get into that place of anxiety because they're just overwhelmed with all of the energy that they're feeling. And that I can't say that's happened, but I definitely have felt out of place, uncomfortable. And I used to think like, wow, I'm just like socially awkward. But it's actually no, it's more like I am feeling too much energy and it's really overwhelming me. And so, like, as I became aware of this, I would express that, oh, I can't because the energy is too much. And then I was like, well, that's kind of rude. I can't really say it like that. So I've softened the conversation, but really important to recognize us as humans, like what our needs are, and to really pay attention to what our needs are to make ourselves comfortable in any environment. I wish I would have known that that's what I was picking up on, because then I wouldn't have been so critical of myself socially, that, oh, I'm not social, or I'm not very outgoing. I know a lot of you guys are like, what? She's so outgoing and she's so talkative. I totally am. But like, if I'm with one person, or maybe a couple, but it's so overwhelming when there's more than one energy. And so when people talk to me about doing group events, I'm like, that's just not a happy thing for me. And I've learned to kind of just voice that part of like, no, I think I'll do something a little bit more intimate. Now, there is a lot to be said with numbers as far as like energy is concerned. So I don't seclude myself completely from group events, but I definitely do limit them, and I kind of pick and choose where I'm comfortable. Super important lesson that I've learned is just to really listen to me, right? Just that's it. And I think there's a lot of empowerment in that, and less criticism on, well, why aren't I outgoing, or, wanting to meet with multiple people? Because it's a lot of energy. It's very draining. But, anyways, I want to share this out here with you guys because, to be honest with you, had I heard a podcast or watched a video about it, I wouldn't have been as critical with myself as I was, and I would have probably paid attention a little bit more to my needs. So much love, guys. Remember, you're beautiful. Take care.